Hola amigos! Today we're revisiting Sun Salutation B. I actually shot this for you last week, but it only uploaded about 6 minutes of 9, so I thought I'd redo it for you this week. So behold, Sun Salutation B in its entirety, I hope. So let's get going. Today we don't have to move the dog. She's being good. She's over on the edge of the mat, so hopefully she'll stay there. To begin, bring yourself to the top of your mat and bring your feet together. Take a moment to just stand and breathe. Bring your hands to your heart if that suits you. And just take a couple of big deep breaths. Take some time to acknowledge all of the work that you do, all the good that you do. Take some time to acknowledge that there's still work to be done. And be grateful for it all. Taking an inhale, then circle, sweep your arms out and up. Join your palms up above your head and trace the midline of your body. Exhaling, exhaling, bending knees if you need to. Then do bend your knees quite a lot as you sit back in an imaginary chair. Take your arms up, reaching up. Don't let your arms crowd your ears. Don't do one of these. Just keep shoulders down, reach fingertips up. You should be able to lift your toes because there's so much weight back in your heels. With an exhale, then fold yourself forward, plant your hands shoulder width apart, and step or jump yourself back into a plank pose. When you really get going, this is all going to be one long exhale. From here, exhale and lower down. You can do chaturanga, or you can go all the way to your belly. Inhale, lift to a little cobra, or lift to your upward facing dog. Take an exhale and push yourself back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg up, look under you, and make sure that all of your toes are pointing the same direction. So that is to say, don't send this right leg out here. Keep your right toes pointing down toward the floor. This is going to bring a deeper stretch into your left hamstrings, but that's what you want. If you need to, just bend the knee a little bit. As you exhale, take this right foot forward. And if you can't get it to the space in between the hands in one shot, then just pick up the ankle and move it so that the right ankle is directly beneath the right knee. Roll this left foot down onto the mat, so if you were pointing your toes on a clock, your right toes would be at 12 o'clock and your left toes would be at like 9 or 10. With an inhale, draw yourself up to vertical, take your arms out and up, and then just take a moment here to be really strong in this pose. This left leg, super duper strong. Your left pinky toe edge of the foot is kind of curving down into the mat, so this left leg is really, really strong. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. They frame this right foot. Come back onto the ball of the left foot. Right foot goes back to meet left. Plank pose. Exhaling, lower down. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Same work. Second side. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Again, no external rotation. Don't send this guy all out here. Don't let your toes wave at the camera. Put your toes straight down. Again, that's going to bring more stretch now into the right hamstrings, but that's what you want, and if you really need to, just bend the right knee a little bit so you can get that length in your back. As you exhale, take this left foot through, and once again, if you need to pick up the foot and move it, it's totally fine. It won't always be like that, but maybe it is to start. Take your right foot and roll it down onto the mat, so on this side, left toes are pointing at 12, right toes are pointing like 2 or 3. Inhale, take your arms up. Warrior one, and then again, once you arrive in the pose, just take a moment to find a really strong back leg. The right leg is really strong here, pinky toe edge of the foot very much curving down into the mat to give you a lot of oomph. With an exhale, take your hands down, They frame the left foot, come back onto the ball of the right foot. Left goes back to meet right. Here's your plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 solid breaths here. Remember what you learned in A. The outside of the arm wraps down. So here, wrapping down so that you can push up and out of that space that's created when you wrap your shoulders in such a way. Take another couple breaths here. And then on an exhale, you're going to step your way or jump your way to the top of your mat. Feet go between hands, and on an inhale is another chair pose. And an exhale to stand up, hands come to the heart. That's one complete Sun Salutation B. So I'm going to do it again for you. Less instruction, more breath, so you can get the flow of things. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms. Exhale, trace midline of body, fold forward. Inhaling, chair pose, weight is back, toes can lift. Exhaling, hands plant, plank pose to chaturanga. Inhaling, heart lifts. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps, left foot rolls down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, great big exhale all the way down through chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg, no rotation on the leg. Exhale, left foot steps, right foot rolls. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, down, 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 big exhale. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths, wrapping outsides of arms, pushing up and out of strong shoulders. Big, deep inhales. Big, full exhales. Take an inhale and bend your knees. Take an exhale, step or jump your way forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. And that's one full Sun Salutation B. Much, much stronger, much, much more difficult than Sun Salutation A. Get comfortable with it. You can try out lots of different variations. There's lots of things that you can do. You can skip one of the chaturangas. You can skip one of the chair poses if you want. Do what feels good to you, and when you feel like you want a challenge, you can always add on. So have yourself a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please email me and let me know. Otherwise, enjoy your Sun Salutation B. Have a great workout. Bye.